everyone, and welcome to my first episode of Voice of Change. I'm your host, Santi Nurdiani, and today we are going to talk about something very important, the challenge women face and their right to education in today's era. This topic is close to my heart, and I believe it's something we all need to understand better. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's begin. Let's start with a simple question. Why is education important for women? Education is a basic human right, not a privilege. It gives women the power to think, speak, lead, and live independently. It allows women to win better jobs, raise healthy families, and contribute to society. In many countries today, more women are going to school and university than ever before. That's a great thing, but sadly, the journey is not always easy. Many women still face barriers and discrimination that stop them from getting the education they deserve. Let me tell you a quick story. In some rural areas, girls are still taught that school is not for them. Instead, they are expected to get married early, take care of the home, and raise children. Even though the world has changed, these ideas still exist and they hold women back from reaching their full potential. Now, let's talk about today's challenge. We are in the digital age, an era of the technology, online learning, and innovations. But even in this modern time, gender inequality in education still exists. Here are some challenges many women still face today. 1. Cultural expectation and stereotypes. In many cultures, women are still expected to focus more on marriage than on education. Some people still think that certain subjects like science, engineering, or technology are only for men. This creates pressures, and many girls may feel discouraged from pursuing their dreams. 2. Financial problem. In low-income families, if they have to choose between sending a boy or a girl to school, they often choose the boy. This is unfair, but is the reality in many places. And number 3 is early marriage and pregnancy. Teenage girls who get married or pregnant often drop out of school, and once they stop, it's very difficult to go back. Number 4, lack of safety. In some areas, girl doesn't feel safe going to school. The route may be long and dangerous, or the school environment may not protect them for harassment. Number 5, online learning gap. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many schools moved online, but not everyone had internet, laptop, or even electricity. In many homes, girls were expected to help with chores while boys were allowed to study. This created a digital gender gap. Despite all these problems, many women have fought hard to get an education and they are now changing the world. Let me share 3 amazing stories. 1. Malala Yousafzai. You probably know her. Malala is from Pakistan. When she was just 15 years old, she was shot by the Taliban just because she wanted to go to school. But she didn't give up. She survived, and now she is a global voice for girl education. She even won the Nobel Peace Prize. 2. Michelle Obama. The former First Lady of the United States has always spoken about the power of education, especially for girls. Her campaign, Let's Girls Learn, support girls around the world in getting the education they deserve. Number 3. Najat Falaud Belkacem. She was born in Morocco and later became French Minister of Education. She worked hard to make sure that every child, especially girls, has equal access to education. This woman reminds us that education is power, and women with education can change the world. So now we ask, what can we do to support women's right to education? Even if we are not in government or working in big organizations, we all can make a difference. Here are a few things we can do. 1. Raise awareness. Talk about this issue with your friend, your classmate, your family. The more people talk about it, the more people care. 2. Support local girls. If you know a girl in your community who is struggling to go to school, try to support her. Help her with books, help her with time to study, or simply encourage her. 3. Speak out against stereotypes. If someone say that's a boy subject or girls don't need education, don't stay silent. Speak up. Say that's not true. Every subject is for everyone. Number 4. Use social media for good. Share stories, quotes, or facts about women and education. Use hashtags. Let your followers know that this matters. 5. Be an example. If you are a woman, show others that education matters. Study hard, chase your dream, and be proud of your achievements. Your journey can inspire others. As we close today's episode, let's remember this. When you educate a man, you educate an individual. But when you educate a woman, you educate a generation. These words are powerful and they are true. Education helps women to fight poverty, become leaders, raise educated children, speak up for themselves, and change the world. Yes, the journey is still full of challenge, but together we can make things better. So, whether you are a student, a teacher, a parent, or just someone who cares, please remember that every girl and every woman deserve the chance to learn. Thank you so much for listening to Voice of Change. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to follow and share it with your friends. Let's keep the conversations going online and offline. Until next time, I'm Santi Nurdiani, reminding you to use your voice for good and never stop learning.